Hello everybody, my name is Drew, and welcome back to Agrarian Skies. Sitting here eating some fish sandwiches, and ooh, I don't want to give away my inventory just yet. So, as semi-promised, I won't say as promised, because I slightly reneged on my agreement from last episode, I really didn't do a lot with mariculture. I did a couple things. More just investigation, because I really wanted you guys to see what that mod is about, despite the fact that it's like we should have done this a long time ago. But hey, whatever, we'll do the mariculture thing. What I wanted to briefly show you is that my blood altar is empty, because as you probably saw, come on, turn on there. There you go. My inventory has got 4 complete stacks of reinforced slates. And the reason for that is that I really wanted to be done with the nonsensical ritual crap that I really didn't. Come on, turn off, game. There you go. I didn't want to be doing the ritual crap anymore. Like, I'm done. I'm so done with the ritual soul thing. Would you guys just get down here so I can murder you? Thank you. Oh, whatever. The game is getting glitchy, we shall say. And there's a bunch of stuff that we're going to work on today besides mariculture. Mariculture will sort of be a, how shall I say this? Like the icing on the cake. There we go. Icing on the cake. We use the cake analogy. Why? Because that's the best one I can come up with. Anyway, let's go downstairs here. We'll turn our jetpacks off and take a look at the magic. No, where do I want to put this thing? It's magic. Because we don't need that guy and we don't need you. We do need that. This rotten flesh can just go into our inventory in the A system. And then we can also open these quest bags that I got from doing more of our friendly neighborhood go with the flow quests. Thank you, Jaded Cat, for doing so many repeatable quests. It makes life so much easier. Okay, so let's take a look and remind ourselves, how do I make, not ritual, I can find my keyboard, ritual stones. How do you make those? So we're going to do like that. And conveniently, I'm going to dump all of those in there, minus you. And we don't need our master blood orb. So this is one thing to remember whenever you're doing blood magic stuff. You have to use the correct blood orb. I could not use the master's blood orb. I have to use an apprentice, which I don't see in here. Where is the apprentice blood orb? Nope. Apprentice blood orb, there it is. This guy right there. Which I will politely do. There we go. Okay, so now let's see. We should have enough to complete this. We'll go down to for the hoarding. Open this. Manual submit. Really? We still don't have... Oh, we need 1,000 of them? I thought we needed... So we are still not done that. We're halfway done. So I'm going to have to... Oh, man. I thought we would be done this today. Well, maybe if there's a long enough transition between stuff, we'll get that done. I'll make a whole bunch more of those. Anyway, whatever. That's fine. Now, one of the other things I have been working on is this guy. Gelatinous slime. You'll remember that we needed these in order to make gelatinous slime blocks, which at this point in time we have none. We have none of those. I guess that's where I got my 142 from. And I discovered that there's an easy way to get them. Obviously, I can use the growing slimy trees and doing my thing with those. Or you can sieve slimy mud, which slimy mud is made, let's take a look at our recipe here, using 4 slime balls, sand, and dirt. That will make slimy mud. Super, super awesome. And sieving this gets you slime gems, which you can see we've got 300, or crystals, sorry, not gems. Slime crystal, blue, the regular green one, and then 221 gelatinous slime, which we will turn nicely into as many blocks as I can, which in this case was only 55. So we're 77. We're halfway there on those as well. Fantastic. So we'll let this guy run in the background as we do our episode today. But we are getting closer to being done a lot of these quests in For the Hoarding. One thing that we can complete, and I know for a fact, is done, is this guy right here. 74 rather, stacks, which works out to plus 45, 1,000 or 11,181 pieces of soul sand. Thank you very much. I will take that. And we'll go downstairs as slow as we please. And I'm going to dump this into the AE network somehow. How do I want to do that? I don't know what I can do. We'll go right here with you. And we'll grab an export bus. And we'll tell it I want to... Oh no, we want the import bus. What are we doing? I don't want that. I want an import bus. Remember your buses, kids. Those are important. I have to adjust my mic stand a little here. Okay, so let's take a look. We'll go over here. Boop. And say, hey, remove all those. And then from our quest book here, we'll go back out. We'll select our quest. Bind it to that QDS. Because we're awesome. And we will tell it, hey, export those. And we should watch. It'll climb its way up there. And then as soon as it hits 10,000, we will go ahead and yank that off so that we still have some surplus of soul sand because it is useful. Now, while it's doing that, we can talk briefly about mariculture. Mariculture is hard. It's not easy. There's a lot of stuff involved. I've let this run for a while, and I regret getting rid of all of those fish, man. There were so many fish that we could have had. But right now we've got 4 tetras and 2 man-o-wars in there, and all the other fish that are upstairs that we'll hopefully be able to use effectively at some point. Like, let's go upstairs here. Come on, there you go. We have a lot of stuff. We got a bunch of tetras, some of these stingrays, a whole bunch of man-o-wars, some enderfish, which are kind of cool, and that's about it. So we'll have to work with that and get everything going the way we want it. It should be relatively easy to do that, I think. I say that, but I don't know for sure. I was hoping to be done for the hoarding today. So if I end up having to make a cut in the video, which I probably will, I will just spend a couple hours doing those stupid tablet things. I mean, I could automate it, but it's really hard to do it without some of the different mods. We can also take a look at... Oh, it's done. You there. Stop doing that. Get off there. Get out of there. Okay. So that guy's done. There are ways to do it. It's just not easy with this mod pack, unfortunately. There we go. Claim reward. And that gives us an epic. Nice. So that epic's going to give us 4 darkwood saplings. I'm not sure that those are useful anymore, but who knows. So here, you can have those. And we've got 2 more epics. Some Amaranth stairs. Thanks for nothing. Ooh. Whole bunch of apiary stuff, which not super useful anymore. Unless there's things in these Lapodiatrist chests and stuff. Did I say that? Oh yeah, I did. Lapodiatrist and Arborist. So let's find out what are in these. Shall we? Here, get the Amaranth stairs. I don't need you. Alright, so let's drop down that guy. And inside it is nothing. And nothing. Oh, that was a waste. Or you can just go in the random drunk. Drunk? I guess I could be drunk doing that. Junk drawer. A Sea Witch's Guide by Ursula. Let's read this for a second. And... oh, we do have some magnesium dust, so that's something. So what's this guy? Sea magic involves crafting working. Oh, there's a sea mat. Okay, and the game crashed. I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, we're back after that unexpected crash. I took my time in between the... took it as a break there and did a bunch of grunt work behind scenes that I realized I was missing stuff, including what I'm doing right now, which is making scorched brick. Because we did not have any and I forgot to make it. It should be enough. I have 8 in my inventory. And I went ahead and made a whole bunch of slates as well. Oh, you know what? I bet the damn thing's empty again. Whatever. We're not going to need it. let's find out if I in fact made enough. First of all, we're going to go scorched. Ooh, that's cat blocks. Scorched bricks. So we want to make these for our other quest. Come on, let me... There you go. The lag is so very awful now. Okay, that's enough. We have enough to submit those. Here, let's open this guy back up. And take a look at the end and... Industrialist. Bam. So we're just missing the block of titanium, which is not too bad. We will get there. We have magnesium dust, like I said. Let's put those away. And now we want to make ritual stones. Perfect. Got the old apprentice blood orb, which we'll actually take out of the AE system. Make as many of these as we can, which should be the same number we had before. And now if I go for the hoarding, do I have enough? No, we don't. Oh, for God's sakes. Wow, we still need like another 200 of these things. Fuck off. That's going to take forever to do. I'll have to deal with it between episodes. I don't really need any of that, so you can go in there. That we need to keep. Those we're going to open. And what else did I have? That I'll take. That limestone we may actually require, so we'll hold on to that. Damn, man. I was hoping that was going to be enough. Because like that's not a quick thing to do when you're doing that. Because as fast as my system is, it's not that good. Swirling glass, don't care. And what was that? Ooh, wrong button. And some uranium. Both things I don't care about. Next game. Alright, let's take a look at this quest log then. Mirror culture style. Ugh, that aggravates the crap out of me. What are you? Junk dealer. Oh, you're a new quest? When did that pop up? Ugh. 1,000 amber. Oh, shit. Jesus. Do I even have... Oh, okay, I got enough flint. Let's select that task. I bet we can do a bunch of those. Peat we don't have, though. So I'll have to make a bunch of peat. Let's go. Flint. Amber. Amber. Appetite. Do we have any vines? We have 54 vines. How many vines do we need? That's 100. Yeah, it's 100. 1,000 arrows, peat, flint, amber. So I have to make some jungle trees. That's okay. Arrows is easy enough to do. Because conveniently, I have a ton of arrows here. Which I'll just dump in the system. I don't know about you, but that sounds like a swimming idea to me. So that we can easily do. I wonder how you make peat. I'm sure I know how. I'm just forgetting. Let's take a look. So we're going to tell it, hey, by the way, I want that. Can all get dead. There you go. There you go. And there's our arrows. Why is flint and amber and appetite not going? Oh, appetite's going. Okay, good. There we can take the arrow off. And excuse me. See what I mean about this this lag situation? It's not good. It's the opposite of good. Appetite can go away. And I don't know why I keep looking at the ground to do this. Amber and flint still have to happen. Let's look at peat. How do I make peat? Oh, we have peat. Alright. How do I make it though? The curiosity. That doesn't help me. How do I make you? Bituminous peat. I want to just make regular peat though. I guess I get it from the sludge boiler. Need 100 of it? That's easy to do. There's over 120 right there. How are we doing? Are those done? Okay, that one's gone. Which means the flint should start. I will manually submit. It's currently in my inventory. Awesome. Get rid of the extra paint. Oh, let's go grow jungle tree then. Anytime today, elevator. Thank you. Do I have any saplings? Not in here. Hold on. I bet we have saplings. My gut says we have saplings. No, I don't want the crafting station. I want the crafting terminal. Oh, we don't. Oh, no. Where did those saplings go? No. Landscaping, maybe? Nope. How about wood? We have horse, hopseed. Spruce is useful, but not to us at this point. I don't here. Alright. That complicates matters slightly. Huh. I thought I had jungle saplings. That's aggravating. Get rid of you. So is that everything? Everything else, though, is done here? Really? That's not done. I would have thought you'd have been done by now. Excuse me for not believing. There we go. Have that back. Okay, so we need to find some jungle saplings. How does one get a jungle sapling? You kind of don't. Life core. I don't know what that is. Ask me no questions, tell you no lies, sir. Okay, so I wonder, did any of my trees over here drop one? No. We have a banana tree, by the way. I don't know if I told you guys that, but we have a banana tree. Which is good, because we need bananas. But that's made with a jungle sapling. Ugh. That is unfortunate, is what that is. Vanilla beans, all those. Oh, man. Alright, so I'll have to find... I was sure that we had a jungle sapling somewhere. No. Oh, what's in here? No, nothing. And that one. Nope. How about lots of bait for mariculture, which is good. Because you will need bait, ladies and gentlemen. Bait is very useful, as we will see. No jungle saplings. Well, that's awkward and annoying. Alright, whatever. That's fine. I'll figure out how to do that later. There, you guys can have that back. What else did we need? Wow, you want a lot of flint. Oh, hey, we can check and see if our... Yeah, 130. Oh, please be enough. So we have slime. 77. I need how many? 142? Not quite. Let's make some more slimy mud, because we're out of slimy mud. So those will fill up our fingers. Again, which we appear to still have some in repository, and that's fine. Alright, so let's take a look at the mariculture stuff then. Screw it. This will get dealt with at some point. Ritual we know. Slimy we know. Alright, let's go down here to the end. And take a look at the biologist. So we need to make a bunch of different things. We need incubator tops, one of each, sawmill, automatic fisher, fish sorter, and fish meal, 64. How does one make fish meal? What are you made out of? Oh, just fish. That's easy enough. Okay, so let's go over here. Now, one thing that's interesting is that these aren't raw. And somewhere it says it's like you can use raw. But I don't know where those come from. So if anybody knows where they come from, let a brother know, because I would very much like to know where I get raw versions of the fish that I'm supposed to be eating or using. Don't know any fish. Damn. But I can still use raw fish to make fish meal, so that's okay. We'll toss you in the fish chest that should be a tank, but it's not. Let's go downstairs and take a look at sawmill. So obviously there's the thermal expansion sawmill, but we're not interested in that. We need wood, iron, one of these wooden construction blocks, which we're going to make a whole stack of, just in case. And then we need an Invar axe, which easy. And then we can go over here and go wabushki. One sawmill. Perfect. One sawmill. You're not going to be useful to me in any way, shape, or form. But we do want to make a fish sorter. Okay, let's make these incubator things. How do I make those? Incubator. And for those wondering how we're going to get all the way up to... Really, I don't have any white stained clay. Do I have any hardened clay at all? Nope. Okay. So for those wondering how we're going to get ourselves all the way to, say, titanium, for example, because we need it. Well, there's all the progression in, obviously, through mariculture. However, like all good things, you can also use bees. And so we want that going on as a side project. I'm not going to bore you guys with the breeding details because we've already been through it. But for those interested, it is through the rocky bee chain of bees. So you have to start with the rocky princesses, and then you go through and get, what are they called? Tolerant bees is where I'm at right now. And then from there, you kind of go through until you get to the titanium bees. It's a bit of a process, but it's not crazy. But unlike other bees where it's relatively easy to breed them right away, these you will need to upgrade. It's like the magic bees. You have to upgrade them to have more offspring in order to actually make that work. So we're going to have that. What else did we need? Incubator base. Let's go back to incubator because we needed some other stuff here. So we need these heating components, which is made from silicon carbide, which you get from sand, clay, and coal. Which I'm going to go grab more clay because we always need more clay. There you go. So we'll make this. Why am I doing that? I can just go this way. Significantly faster. Okay. Come on, put all the things away. There you go. So once again, we'll make, no, stay there. Whole stack, couple stacks of the silicon carbides because they're useful to us. We'll go incubator. So the top is made of the white stained clay with either brown or fertilizer, which we have, or brown dye, I think. How do we make fertilizer? We can make fertilizer with, I need wheat. We need wheat. We'll make a whole stack of it. Oops, too far. What are you doing? See, I need to make a reactor like this reactor for Feed the Beast this season. I feel like that's actually like a necessary step in our lives. Okay, so incubator. And the bottom needs what? It needs blue dye, which I don't even know that I have light blue dye. Blue and white. That's easy enough to make. So we have light blue dye. That's easy. Light blue stained clay. And this needed, incubator top needed white stained clay. Come on. There you go. So we should be able to, in theory, make this now. Because we can use regular raw fish, supposedly. And I needed, heating components. So if I go over here to incubator top and say, hey, make me this, and put a raw fish in there, it doesn't go. Why are you not going to go? Raw minnow, raw heading. Bro, how do I do this then? Because therein lies the question. I don't have raw those things. Like I don't have those. So if I have to fish them, then I'm going to be here for a while. I don't even know. What about the bottom part? Can I use a raw fish for you? Okay, this we just need copper battery. So why don't we do... We can do that. That we can do. Copper battery. Grab that guy, put him in the inventory here. And then that should be able to get made. Yes. Okay, so we made the incubator bottom. Which, doesn't matter, I won't worry about that. That can go in there. That can go in there. Okay, so what else did we need to make here besides that? Because it's being a dick. Automatic fisher and fish sorter. Okay. Fish sorter. You were made with a whole bunch of nonsense. Okay, so that there is a piece of dye, which is cyan dye. Okay, that's not so bad. And if I put a raw fish in you, you still don't work. Is there a way I can inventory change these guys? No. Oh, what about... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's try using that on, say, one of our tetras. Let's see if that works. No. No, it does not. What if I put the tetra here? Not so much. So that's a no-go because we need a raw fish. How about the automatic fisher? So again, it's gonna need the raw. We need wooden fishing rods. God, how do I even get those? Because we're going to need them. So I'm gonna have to do more research, guys. That's all I got, unfortunately. How do you make wood? Okay, so we can probably do polished planks with polished logs, which is fish oil in that, which we need to make a crucible furnace. Okay, so the last thing we do then is make a crucible furnace. See if I can make that. Crucible furnace is this one, which is burnt brick, lava, and fluid tanks, brick, construction block, which is burnt bricks, which is a vat with lava and that. Ugh. Alright, well, we're not doing that then. Well, I have a vat, at least. So, I wonder if I can connect this via pipes. Let's find out. What's in you right now? Water? Yeah, I get it here. In your water. So, if I were to take... Oi. No, I don't think so. You come back here. So, if I was to take this and stick it here... Oh, it does come out with water. Okay, so at least I can do that automatically. So I can make those. Alright, so here's the plan, guys. This is going to be the end of the episode. We really didn't do any of what I wanted to accomplish today, unfortunately. I keep underestimating resources. So I'm going to spend untold hours between episodes doing a crap ton of stuff. Like, I'm going to make more slates. I'm going to make a whole bunch of these bricks. Which, let's see if this comes out automatically before I end off here. This will determine how I make things happen. Come on, man. It's been 16 seconds. Okay. Alright, I'll have to investigate how that works as well. But this is going to be the end of the episode. I thought I could do a lot of this on camera. It turns out, no, I can't. So I'm going to have to research. If anybody has any tips or tricks for me, as always, let me know, guys. Because this is confusing as all hell to me. The mariculture mod seems like it's really one of those deeply, deeply involved mods that I'm going to hate everything about. But anyway, guys, as usual, if you'd like the episode, you know what to do. Hit the like button. Of course, you can always find more work I have done in the description box below. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.